Welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you the global version, the original, brand new top-selling wheel cover kit product on Aliexpress, with discount price. Porsche's Go Anywhere 911 Dakar has been a huge hit with customers and critics, and even Lamborghini has had a go at turning its Huracan sports car into an off-road weapon, calling the result the Storado. But there's one VW Group luxury product that would seem like an obvious candidate for the Dakar treatment, though for some reason it hasn't happened. Yes, we're talking about the Bentley Continental GT, the Brit-built Grand Touring cruiser that has just celebrated its 20th birthday. Maybe Bentley feels that on off-road Conti would be too close to the brand's Balenciaga SUV. But given the luxury market's current obsession with crossover products is now so strong that even Ferrari couldn't hold back any longer, we'd be surprised if Bentley didn't put out a Continental crossover in the next few years. At least one Bentley owner couldn't wait that long. However, originally a 2008 Continental GT Speed, the coupe seen here, which is currently being auctioned on Collecting Cars, was treated to a custom off-road makeover that might be a little wild for Manhattan, but makes it look perfectly at home in its adopted homeland of Dubai. The simple white paint is offset by huge carbon fiber wheel arch extensions that cover 20-inch wheels, wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion Verde tires, though we can't help thinking that some more aggressive rubber is needed to go with the quick-release external cage and roof-mounted light and spare wheel. Naturally, the air suspension has had work done to it to liberate some extra ground clearance, and there's a full underbody skid plate, aftermarket front bumper bar, and an RV waterproof socket connection for those desert camping trips. A regular Continental GT's 6.0-liter W12 was rated at 552 horsepower, 560 PS, in 2008, and the newly introduced speed versions were boosted to 600 horsepower, 608 PS, dropping the 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour, time from 4.6 to 4.3 seconds. But this car's owner claims it now makes up to 690 horsepower, 700 PS, which ought to help offset the extra weight of all that safari stuff strapped to the outside. Advertisement scroll to continue, and all of that off-road equipment might lead you to expect the interior would be stripped bare like a Dakar rally racer's, when in fact the opposite is true. Bright orange quilted leather with green accents covers every surface, and the GT still retains its front and rear parking sensors, dual-zone climate control, and all of the other luxury kit you'd expect in a Continental. If you hit a curb or bad pothole, you should make sure you haven't damaged a wheel. If the rim is scuffed, has it caused any sharp or rough edges? Any damage close to the tire's sidewall should be repaired quickly, and you should ask a garage to rebalance the wheel afterwards. By law, your car tires must have a minimum tread depth of 1.6 millimeters in a continuous band across 3/4 of the width of the tire. However, tire performance deteriorates well before the legal minimum depth is reached, particularly in wet weather. This is because the volume of the tread grooves is reduced, so they are less effective at dispersing surface water from the road. Don't wait for the MOT test to find out if your tires are up to scratch. Check your tires regularly and consider buying new ones before they reach the legal minimum. The only thing worse than getting a puncture is when you go to fit the spare and discover that it has also gone flat. Check the spare regularly for pressure and condition, because if your spare is old, the rubber may begin to perish, resulting in potentially dangerous cracks in the tread or sidewalls. This is particularly relevant if your spare wheel is stored on the outside on your vehicle, as is the case with some large SUV models. In need of a new set of wheels, literally rather than figuratively. Check our car tire buying guide for expert advice, plus explanations of what car tire markings mean. Disclaimers: these choices may be out of date. All of these products may not be in stores. We don't know when this will be back in stock. You need to go Top Wheel Cover Kit 2023 review link to see the most recent updates to the list. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel.